Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Creative Hands by Shay. So in today's tutorial, I will be showing you how to make a baby beanie. So this is the yarn that I will be using, and this one is 100% acrylic yarn. The brand is Craftsmart, and I actually got this yarn from Michael's. So if you're close to Michael's, you can get your yarn there. Or wherever you want to buy your yarn, you can buy it, or whatever type of yarn that you want to use to make this hat, you can use it. I also have Faux pom-pom here, so I will be using this on top of the hat. So if you want to make your own pom-pom, you can do so. I also have my 5.5mm crochet hook. I have my darning needle, my measuring tape, and also my scissors. So I will list all the materials in the description box, so make sure you check that out before you start this video. So guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will love what you see and you will stay here with me. To my regular viewers and subscribers, thank you so much guys. So let's jump in the video. So guys, to begin, we will start off by making a slip knot. So wrap your yarn around your hook like that and pull through, or you can make your slip knot however you feel comfortable. Now that I have made my slip knot, I am going to go ahead and chain 35. So I'm going to do so, and I'll meet back with you once I'm at my 35 chains. So guys, now I have come to the end of making my 35 chains, and now what we're going to do is we will be doing a herringbone single crochet working into the back loop. So I did went ahead and make a tutorial on how to do that stitch, so you can watch the tutorial to get familiar. If you already know how to do it, then you're okay, but if you don't, then you can go ahead, watch the tutorial, so you'll be more familiar in how to do the stitch. So guys, to begin, you will skip your first stitch here, that is the one on the hook, and you will go into the second one. So to make this stitch, you will make a single crochet. You will always start with a single crochet, and then you will see two loops that is facing towards you. You are going to go into this loop, which is the one on my left, and you will insert your hook there, and then you will go into one of the stitches, and you will insert your hook there as well, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all three. So now you have three loops that is facing towards you. You're going to go into the last one here, which is the one on the left. Insert your hook into the stitch, and pull up a loop and pull through. So you're going to continue doing this all the way until you have 3 stitches remaining. Once you get there, I will meet you back there. So guys, and now I have come to the end, and I have my 3 stitches here, and now what we're going to do is 3 regular single crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now we are going to chain 1, and for each and every row, this is how you will end your row. To start your row, you will chain 1, turn your work, and we will be working into the back loop. So the ones on this side are considered your front loop, and the one that is facing towards this side is considered your back loop. So now you're going to do a regular single crochet. So you will always start with a regular single crochet. So insert your hook into the back loop, pull up a loop, and make your first single crochet. That first single crochet has 2 loops that is facing towards you. You are going to go into the second loop, which is the one on the left. Going to put your hook through there and into your stitch on the back loop there. You are going to insert your hook, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops in the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Now you are going to go into this loop here that is on your single crochet that you just made, and you're going to make, You're going to go into that loop, and then you're going to go into the back loop and pull up and make another single crochet. So remember, you have 3 loops. You're going into the one on the left, which is the last loop there, or the first loop, whatever you want to call it, and then you're going to go into the stitch to complete your single crochet. And you're going to continue doing this all the way up until you get to the end, and then you will chain 1 and turn. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll meet back with you. So guys, now I have reached my last stitch, which is around this side here, and I am going to go into my loop and into that last stitch there. If you're not a professional crocheter or someone that does crochet often, I would suggest that you use a stitch marker to mark that last stitch, because you don't want to lose your stitch, and that will make your work look wonky, and then you would have to undo it. So you can use a stitch marker to help you out there so you don't lose your last stitch that is hiding in the back. So now that you chain your 1, you're just going to repeat the same step, and you will see that nice pattern start to create into the inner part there. And as you go along, you will see how nicely it will look. So now you will go into the back loop and make your regular single crochet, and then you'll go into your loop on the left on your single crochet and repeat the same steps. And you're going to continue doing this until you get to a total of 38 rows, and then I will meet back with you. If you want to make this hat a bit bigger, you can add more rows. You can add at least 2 or 3 more rows so that the hat will be able to fit longer, or to fit like a 3 to 6 months old. So this one is like a 0 to 3 months that I will be making, that I am making now. So guys, I will see you once I get to the end. So guys, and now I have come to the end, and I have my last stitch here remaining, and I'm just going to do my last single crochet. And now I have come to the end, and I'm just going to show you how wide my hat is. So you can see the effect that we have on the top here, and that is where our pom-pom will be attached to. And you can see that it's kind of looking flared at the bottom, but that is okay. It won't look like that. So this is what the bottom part of the hat is going to look like. That is going to turn up. So what you're going to do is you will look for the side that you want your hat to be on, and you are going to turn it over. Make sure that it is on the side that you want your hat to be on, and then you are going to sew up this way to attach, well, to finish off this part. So let me just see which side I want mine to be on. I think that side will be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do simple slip stitches. If you want to use your darning needle to sew this part up, you can also do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 1, and I am going to go into my first stitch on this side, which is both loops, and I'm going to find my first stitch on the other side, which will technically be some little loops, like only one back loop, well, like a back loop. So it's like 1 loops in that part that you will be going through. Pull through and slip stitch. Make sure that you pull your yarn close so it is tightly sewed. And then you're going to go into the next 2 loops and into the loop on the other side and slip stitch. Continue doing this all the way until you get to the top, and I'll meet you there. So guys, and now I have come to my last stitch here. And that completes my sewing. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to chain one, and I'm going to leave a little bit of tail end here so I can use that to sew this part up. Make sure that you have enough, and don't better you have more than a little bit. I think this is too long, but it's okay. And now I am going to get my darning needle. Okay, it's a little bit. So guys, what I'm gonna do before I start to sew this part up, I am just gonna do the measurement, and you can see how long this hat is. So this hat is measuring 7 inches long, and it is measuring 6 inches wide. So that will technically be 12 inches 12 inches wide for the body part. So when you open that out, that will be 12. So that's 6 inches when you cut it in half. So I am just going to go into the top here, just like this. Doing basic in and out stitches so that we can close the top part of our hat. So I'm going to continue doing that, and I'll see you when I get to the end part. So guys, now I have come to where I have my tail end here, and I'm just going to pull on my hat, making sure that the hat is nicely tucked in. And then I'm just gonna put it together like this and do some sewing to sew that part up. So I'm gonna go like a bit of crisscross kind of thing. And I'm gonna leave it there because we're gonna attach our pom-pom, and I think that is good enough. So I'm just gonna flip it over so you can see what it looks like. So there it is. It is nicely put together, and I am gonna go ahead attach the pom-pom. So I'm gonna insert my needle into this part, put it through on the right side, and I'm going to attach the pom-pom, and I'll be back with you. So guys, this is what our hat looks like so far, and I'm just going to fold that bottom part over. And this is how cute this little hat turned out. It is looking super cute. It is flush, and you can see all that nice ribbon in there. So guys, I hope that you love this video and how this little hat turned out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.